Order yours today and your game will improve dramatically.
Call toll-free or go online and order yours today. The Spider has two switches, one that turns on all the lasers and the other turns on the cue ball circle. Turn on the lasers now.
The lasers should not have come on. Don't panic. The lasers do not come on unless there is an object ball in place ready to be shot.
Place the object ball under the dome of the Spider. It should rest against the alignment device which hangs from the dome. If placed properly, the lasers will come on.
There should now be 3 laser lines on the table, a target line and 2 cue ball deflection lines. On the object ball, there should be a laser light also.
The next step is to set up the shot that we've been shooting.
Because the top rotates, the placement of the leg or trunk only needs to be considered so it is not in the way.
Remember, the lasers coming on will indicate that the object ball is in the correct position.
Now, turn on the cue ball circle button.
Can you see how the cue ball circle represents the real cue ball at the moment of contact? See how it forms that perfect relationship?
Can you also see the dot in the center of the cue ball circle?
From when we didn't have the Spider on the table, we know that shooting the center of the real cue ball through the center of the green circle should produce a perfect relationship and a successful shot.
Now would be a good time to try shooting the cue ball over the now visible dot several times. Order yours today and your game will improve dramatically.
Call toll-free or go online and order yours today. Concentrate on shooting the cue ball over the dot without looking at the object ball.
Set the shot up again. See the mental line from the center of the cue ball to the center of the dot?
Seeing the mental line and exactly where it crosses the edge of the circle going towards the cue ball, think of that point on the circumference of the circle as 6 o'clock on the face of a clock.
Continue to visualize the circle as a traditional clock. Can you find 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock? Can you fill in the other time slots?
To determine the exact point or spot on the real cue ball to contact the object ball spot, you must be able to visualize the clock positions.
With all lasers on and aimed at the pocket properly, the cue ball circle on, the object ball in the proper position, there should be a red dot on the face of the clock.
Using the clock, can you see in our example the time that is represented by the dot?
The dot is located about halfway between the 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock position. Therefore, I would call it a 10:30 position.
This exercise leads you to look straight down on the real cue ball.
See the same clock, but let where the mental line crosses the cue ball represent 12 o'clock. Now continue looking down. Fill in the position on the clock from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Remembering that the time on the cue ball circle that was indicated by the red dot was 10:30, point to the same time on the real cue ball.
The spot, the 10:30 position, is the exact spot that must contact the object ball spot to make a successful shot.
This is the hardest part of shot making for everyone.
But by now, you should better understand the concept.
To help you visualize and understand this most important concept, we're going to use both spider clocks.
Spider clock that has a line from the center or dot through the 6 o'clock is used with the cue ball circle.
The other, with a line from the center through the 12 o'clock, is used with the real cue ball.
Now put the cue ball circle clock over the cue ball circle, ensuring that the line is pointing down, the mental line, or at the center of the real cue ball. Having a real clock to reference, is the time still 10:30?
Using the cue ball clock, the one with the line through the 12 o'clock, position so it's pointing towards the center of the cue ball circle clock. Place the cue ball in the center of the cue ball clock.
Now, you should be able to see the exact time from the cue ball circle clock on the cue ball clock.
Now that you know the exact spot on the cue ball to use, try several shots.
And remember to remove the clocks from the table. Concentrate on making the correct time indicated on the cue ball clock hit the object ball spot. Order yours today and your game will improve dramatically.
Call toll-free or go online and order yours today. Call toll-free, order yours today.